Today is the end of Season 15 on MFL, which for me is the end of an era, the start of a new one, and the start of a club where we can all join together. That's right, over the coming days, I'm creating a community club where I will get you guys involved, but we'll get into that in a minute's time. You're probably asking, why is it the end of an era? Now, my MFL journey started off with one man, Victorio Andrade. And I've not done him the most justice in his final season, but what we have done is created Andrade his own club. And this is why I love MFL so much, because you get to do things like this. You get to have stories and create memories with a completely fake, made-up player who now, for me, is embedded in my MFL journey. Now, if you guys don't know the story of Victorio Andrade and me, I signed him as a 51 overall back in the 22nd of May. And what makes it even better is this season, he tier broke to a rare player, a 24 progression under my stewardship. And he will go down as probably my favorite ever MFL player. I will never have anyone like this again. 162 appearances, 114 goals. Nearly a goal or assist every game with 23 assists as well. He really is my absolute GOAT. Like I said, to have a player which came up from a 51 rated all the way to 75 is really special, and he was one of the first players I ever brought. So we have solidified himself in the history books here with Fundación Andrade, a club named after himself, and he goes off and retires at the end of this season. He's got his last ever game tonight. So the absolute GOAT is going to finish the season with a positive goal record against his matches played, and I'm really proud of what we managed to do with Andrade, and this, as I said, is the reason I love MFL so much. And of course, if you guys aren't involved in MFL right now, there is a really easy way to get involved. Click on the link down in the description down below. That's my referral link. And if you get asked for a code, it is 348655, just like the other 142 people that have signed up. If you sign up, you buy yourselves a club, or you buy yourself a couple of packs, or whatever it might be, you can help get me to the next level. Now, I'm asking you guys to sign up specifically this month because I want to start the Kempi Army. I want to make a way where you guys can get involved in MFL without having to buy a club, because I understand it's something quite daunting. To spend $80 on a game you've never played or really seen before seems like a hell of a lot. So what I've done is I'm going to be creating a club, the Kempi Army Club, and we'll be starting in the bottom tier of Flint Division and attempting to work our way up as high as possible. You'll be able to buy these packs. I'd recommend buying the 2 starter packs as a brand new player, loaning me your best players. I'll give you the complete fair market revenue, so 5% for each player, and we'll work our way up the leagues together. You never know how far we could get, and what the best thing is if you guys do that, you join in, you get them starter packs, you loan your players to me for 1 season, and you really enjoy it. The next season you can go in and buy yourself a club pack. But what it's done is given you a really easy look into the game for a much cheaper price. And you never know, you might have had a player like me, Victorio Andrade, who you end up absolutely loving. Now, of course, there'll not be a video every single game week, but at least once a week, I'm going to make it my mission to show this live on stream. I stream on Twitch on Football Manager 3 times a week, and I'll be showing once a week the progression of everyone's players, how they've been performing, and you guys can check in there as well. So if you want to get involved, join the Discord, which is linked down below, and make sure you message in the comments section as well. Tell me if you've got any players, tell me if you got involved, and any players we can join into the Kempi Army to help take us top of the MFL leagues. And more importantly, though, let's have a little roundup of this season, because it's not been great for me. Victorio Andrade's club, Fundación Andrade FC, arguably in 10th place, and that's where we finished as well, with relegation from the Ice League, going down to the Spark Division, I believe it is, underneath this. So that is what it is. Honestly, I've not got the players to play in Ice. Every single player other than Andrade was on loan there, so it doesn't bother me at all. And let's go Redentor. I'm going to do a completely new experiment with you guys, where I'll be doing just $2 common player packs. And we're probably going to do that in today's video as well, building out a full squad of these players. Actually, I'm not going to do that in today's video. I'll do that in the next video, where there'll be the club created. I'm going to buy the club pack with the additional limited pack promo, which they normally do. And we'll go through that in next episode. But the plan for this club is this turned into an experiment club. What can the $2 coin packs get you over the course of the whole thing? Though no one can leave this club. I will not be selling anyone from this club. unless they are absolutely crazy and they manage to progress into like the best player in the game. The plan is to see if we can make profit from the current players with a club, Atletico Redentor FC. And of course, I'll be buying myself another club, which will be the club which we will have the Kempi Army come out of. And then the Fundación Andrade club will be kind of my club, which I'm trying to progress up myself up through the leagues. Now, you'll see in my players, once Andrade goes, I really haven't got the most depth in my MFL squads. I've got one striker who I'm actually potentially going to be selling in Hansen, and I've got a really good young goalkeeper, but I've got two, which is a little bit of an issue for me, but I might be loaning one to the Kempi Army squad and have two players of mine in there as well, which will be Lockman. Adilov is a good young goalkeeper. Progression-wise this season, it's been a bit of a weird season, to be honest. 3 for Lockman, which is awesome. 3 for Kazan, who we don't really care about. 2 for Medina to tier break is nice. I hope he is not someone which is about to retire. Noslin +2 as well as a 22-year-old, right on the edge of a tier break is nice. Simons, I'm not really fussed about at all. Matos, again, the exact same, he's retiring soon. Gaudin, Bonnet. And then, of course, Andrade at 75. We've just not had the best of luck with progression this season. So it's something that I want to look into next year and really improve the whole club of what we've got going on here. But today's video is about the end of an era. I want this video to be entirely dedicated to my absolute GOAT, Victorio Andrade, and to give you guys a heads up that probably in the next week, I'll be announcing, well, we'll be doing a video here on the channel all about the Kempi Army Club coming to fruition. But what a guy he has been. And this is, again, like what I said, why I love MFL. Having a player like this that, you know, I signed for, I think I brought him way back when for $2.50, right? And just look what he done for me. We've had him for, since Shizuka Bakayo was my club back in the day. I mean, I don't even know. The Redemption Cup, that was it. My first Shizuka Raycon FC. I believe we won that cup, which gave me my first trophy. These two are my clubs as well. This was my club, this was my club. And then I loaned him out for season 13 and 14 to Traquinho, another guy in the FM space who has had the greatest of years this year. By the looks of it, is going down, has kind of given up this year by the looks of it, because he didn't have the GOAT Andrade. That's why that is. But yeah, I mean, this is the last time you guys will ever see this guy. But for me, he is ingrained in everything for me. He is just, he honestly, finding a player like this, again, will make me love MFL like I always have done. And finding more and more players like this is what I strive to do, which is why I want to do the challenge of the packs. So like I said, with this new club, that, well, with the Atletico Redentor, the plan is just to buy all of these $2 packs, hopefully for the new season, season 16. So I'm going to wait until we get them to their fresh mint. And we'll be able to go through and do all of that. And we'll be putting all of the MFL that we'll earn from this season into these $2 packs as well. And try and build ourselves a squad which can compete in the Flint division. And we can see the experiment. Can just building a squad for, will it be 25 times 2 for $50? Can a $50 squad, pack pooled only, take us up the leagues? We'll see how far it can get us. It might get us so far. They might all retire in the next sort of 8-9 seasons, the next 6 months, and we then move up because we've got into the ice division and we're buying now limited packs, for example. We'll see what we can get out of it. But I'm really proud of what we've managed to do here with the sort of club here, what we managed to do with Victorio Andrade. And I just wanted to do a little update video for the end of the season to say thank you to our GOAT, Victorio Andrade. He is solidified forever in the history of MFL as a true GOAT. Make sure you're coming back, vote next week for the reveal of the Kempi Army Club. We'll find out the location, we'll get you guys involved, and we'll kick that off. Thank you guys for watching. I'll speak to you soon.